All right, everyone. So, yes, however long ago, I did ranking deaths. Now I'm going to be going over all of the endings. So our first up is the very good ending. And may I just say before I detail it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very, very much. Yes, this is the very good ending. It may not seem it, or maybe it does, but why is it the very good ending? Well, the four endings, I would say are the very good ending, the good ending, the bad ending, and the very bad ending. We'll detail all of them individually. First is the very good ending. This is the very good ending because they all get to go into the bunker, right? Like sometimes, in some outcomes, some don't get to go into the bunker, i.e. Darius, he doesn't get to, and you don't get to see what the bunker is, but this is the only outcome where you get to see entirely what is in the outcome, right? There's books, yeah, it's an extremely cool bunker filled with lots of Easter eggs. You can even see a Styracosaurus in there. That has never been in Jurassic before. It has been in deleted concepts of Camp Cretaceous, so it's really cool they finally got it in. And there's like a picture of a Dimorphodon in the back, and Dimorphodon wasn't in this episode. So if you count the Styracosaurus and the Dimorphodon, that tallies up to a total of 16 prehistoric species in this episode. And then there's the guy that Bill Nye plays, which is, I figured out about Bill Nye early because I went onto Netflix and looked at the cast, and Bill Nye was in. I was like, whoa. And it was this brand new guy who was apparently friends with Owen Grady, maybe, and friends with Hammond. So yeah, he was definitely an interesting character. It was good. It was refreshing to have someone new. So yeah, there you go, Bill Nye. And if you chose the basically beforehand, what you'd want to do is, it said you could pick Dino Behavior or Dino Diet right at the start of the Hidden Adventure attraction. If you pick Dino Diet, it actually gives you an extended scene in this outcome. It also gives you one in the good ending as well. So that'll be in here just in case you missed it and picked Dino Behavior, which I wouldn't recommend. I actually picked Dino Behavior because I was like, I want to see a hologram fight. That would be cool. But, here's the food stash, so that's extremely cool. We got to see how much, and I was like, it's kind of all just snack food. Whereas like the meats and the fruits, you didn't really store stuff up well. And this is the extended scene where Ben is holding mangoes for Bumpy because in the Dino Diet, you learn that Ankylosauruses like to eat mangoes. So there you go. They all can be happy with that. And then, yeah, I think they basically just talk about how they can't live in the bunker because it would be a bit crowded. There's even a Camp Cretaceous gate in there. I feel like they kind of just put concepts from around the show that they kind of came up with. They're like, let's put them all in here. This is the final grand room of the series, and let's show everything we work towards. So it was very cool. There's a bed and everything. And then it ends off with Mr. DNA, and he's like, you can either restart, or you can do the card getaway, which leads to two of the other possible endings. Or you could even just go to the credits if you wanted to. But, yeah, if you want to get there, basically, it only matters up to the end, your choices. You have to go to the roller coaster, then you have to make sure Darius gets cleaned off in the water, because if you don't, you will die. And then, yeah, you have to pick the code 2005. Spoilers, sorry, but I mean, hopefully you knew that. You're welcome for me telling you that. But anyway, here is the good ending outcome number 2, where Darius does not get to see inside the bunker. However, we end up back at Camp Cretaceous, and they all get to share snacks, and maybe they could go back there one day. But I don't think the campers want to. But Darius wants to. He wants to see the bunker. However, we didn't get to see the bunker in this ending, so that's why I'm kind of thinking it's not really the best outcome. But also, once again, here's the extended scene. If you pick Dino Diet, Ben feeds the mangoes to Bumpy, so it's kind of good. Bumpy gets fed in this scene, although it's kind of implied Bumpy would get fed in the very good ending, because, he he picks up the mangoes and he's like, I could give this to Bumpy. So yeah, and then this was like the part where Darius is like, maybe we can go back there, and then they're like, you have the final snack, Darius, and it's like, wait, they just ate every single snack in one night? Aren't they on the island for another 6 months? What are they eating between now and then if they've just eaten everything? Which luckily there's more food there. But I figured this was like at least a good fraction of the food that was actually in the bunker. So, you know, and then at the end of this, once again, Mr. DNA pops up at the end of every single ending. So you can go and choose the roller coaster from this outcome, or you can restart the adventure entirely once again. But yeah, that was the very good ending, the roller coaster choice. So yeah, those were the very good and the good endings. Now it's time to kind of get on to the bad parts, the bad endings. So here it is. We see the campus and we see Bumpy. So that was interesting. But they're all defeated, you know? They're not happy. They're like, seriously? We didn't get any food. So that's why it's like, it's the bad ending. They really just did it. I mean, it was cool. We got to see Tarbosaurus and new dinosaurs and stuff. But the campers, for them, they don't really care about new dinosaurs. Maybe Darius would. He would care about a new dinosaur. But the campers are like, I'm so hungry. Just give me something to eat. So, rip the campers. That's very unfortunate for them. Like, really? It just ends like that? Are they just going to starve or what? Are they going to go back? Who knows? I would assume they'll go back. Like, come on. Campers don't die. Unless we're talking about the fourth ending. Which, yeah, the fourth end. So, if you wanted the bad and good ending, you have to choose the card Getaway, and you could either distract the dino or run for your life. Which is, run for your life is the bad ending. And then, here is like the fourth ending, I would say. It's technically an ending to the journey because the characters get killed. So the fourth ending, the very bad ending, is when one of the campers or multiple campers die. So here it all are. Here they all are. I did a ranking of all of the deaths. Make sure to check that out. I'll leave that at the end. It should be, at least. But yeah, I did a ranking of all the deaths, and that was about it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'll see you later. Bye.